Between rounds, you get a window of time to spend your stadium cash in the armory. You can purchase items to enhance your hero that increase their base stats and ability functions, while powers are more transformative and can be equipped for free at the beginning of rounds 1, 3, 5, and 7. Items buff your weapons, abilities, or survivability and come in common, rare, and epic tiers. Most items are generally universal, though there are hero-specific ones. You can have up to 6 at a time, and you can easily free a slot up by selling it for the price you bought it. Powers are where things get interesting though. These give unique passives, modifiers, or even brand new abilities like Maid turning into a free moving snowball or Moira shooting out multiple orbs. You have to make sure you choose wisely though, because they're permanent and last for the rest of the match. If you're having a hard time picking, there's 2 suggested builds that you can use as sort of a base to get things flowing, but make sure to experiment on your own because you can make some pretty crazy builds. To even get items and all that, you have to earn cash. You start out with 3,500 and earn more based on your performance. If your team falls behind, bounties will appear on high-performing enemies, and taking them down will earn you a portion of the bounty based on your contribution. This is all to say that the more cash you make, the stronger you get. I genuinely enjoy this gameplay loop. It's incredibly satisfying to experiment with upgrades you handpicked and then watching it all come together as you just go off. It's the closest we've gotten to that hero building they teased all that time ago with the old talent trees. Pulling off silly shit like spamming homing torpedoes every half second is just fun, and when you fully lean into one ability and build around it, you can absolutely dominate the lobby, and it feels great. The map pool is good enough. There are currently 9 maps with Control, Push, and Clash as the possible objectives. I'm a big fan of the newer maps. I especially like the Gladiator Arena and Redwood Dam maps, and they really remind me of maps you'd see in older games, specifically local multiplayer console shooters. And that leads me to the aesthetics of the mode. I found the UI and overall design pretty easy on the eyes. At first I wasn't entirely sure what things like ability power meant, but once you get a gauge on things, it becomes easier to understand what each perk does. Now, the overall theme of Stadium is that you're in this big arena with cameras and screens. It definitely feels a bit Fall Guys coded. While it blends with the overall map design really well, I can't help but feel how different this feels compared to other maps in the game. The objectives in those modes are tied to the map's story, or at least make sense lore-wise, like on King's Row where you deliver an EMP to an Omnic ghetto and so on. But in Stadium, the whole setup is more about fighting for entertainment. You have these random NPCs cheering you on and these giant screens with your heroes on them that are admittedly pretty cool because they show your selected skin. But Stadium doesn't connect to any specific faction or storyline, it just exists. And while that's not entirely a bad thing, it does make it feel even more disconnected from the universe than we're used to.